So some of you may know this by now, but iOS 18 is one of the bigger updates Apple's ever made. There's a ton of cool features within it, but there's one particular feature that really threw me off, and I'm not really too sure of the approach Apple's going to be doing in the near future. So as most of you know, the iOS 18 update is massive, it's big, it has a lot of stuff going on with it, but the one issue that I have with the iPhone 15 on iOS 18 is that iOS 18 really does kind of water down the experience of what the iPhone 15 is going to look like in the future. So what Apple ended up doing is that within iOS 18, they gave us this new feature called Apple Intelligence. It's their whole AI suite of tools that has a bunch of cool stuff built in within it. But Apple made an interesting statement. The device support list of iOS 18 is basically iPhone 10 or iPhone 10s Max, iPhone 10s and above. But the support list of the Apple Intelligence feature, which is one of the biggest selling points of iOS 18, this specific feature is basically only for the iPhone 15 Pro. So this is not even for the iPhone 15. This is for the iPhone 15 Pro. Now, the iPhone 15 is a brand new iPhone that you can walk inside of the Apple Store and basically buy, and it genuinely does not make any sense as to why Apple did something like this. Now, I know basically at a core why Apple did this is for them to make more money and all that stuff, so it makes sense. But it is a very, very crazy thing that Apple ended up doing here. And I genuinely do feel like this is in a very, very bad way of what Apple is doing. I feel like it does water down the experience of the iPhone 15 quite a bit. And it does kind of make me feel a little weird about the iPhone 15, at least the future of this particular phone, because I really do feel like Apple could have done a better job at handling this device when it came down to it. Now, another big thing here is that with the iPhone 15, basically Apple's never really done a situation where they were going through and they basically just like randomly had to go through and, support an iPhone like the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 13 and not give it the amount of features that it deserved. If you look at the iPhone 14, there was one feature that was emergency satellite SOS mode or something, but that came out for the iPhone 14 series in general, not just for the pros. So now that Apple's going through and making features only particularly for the pros, especially big features, it's not just like random features like ProMotion or random things like that. These are very, very big features that I do kind of feel like Apple could have maybe spent a little bit more time and effort in kind of deploying and making it a little bit of a better experience for the iPhone 15 in general. So I do feel like this in and of itself is a very interesting thing here. I feel like, once again, Apple could end up doing a better job here for the most part. We're going to have to kind of wait and see what ends up happening here, but I really do hope Apple in the future does support these big features for all their phones, and I do think there's still a chance where iOS 18 could end up bringing Apple Intelligence for even the basic iPhones like the iPhone 15. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.